Guys, I promise, this is how you get to Streamer University. You just run through the wall like the ticket says.
Streamer University is basically the biggest streamer event I've ever seen. Probably aside from like the prime days of TwitchCon. Kai Cenat rents out this property, builds an entire university like environment. People get invited to be students or staff. It's this whole thing, you know, it creates all sorts of weird ass goofy storylines. It kind of ends up turning into like the Bully video game.
Let's go out and torment someone really helpless and unfortunate. That homeless guy.
I feel like for a lot of people that's reason enough to watch, but I can't lie, I've never really been into stuff like that. Most IRL streams, I just can't do it. I'd rather go play my video games or watch a movie. I've never really even been into any of these creators before. I've always assumed that dumb, chaotic shit is gonna happen, and only like dumb, chaotic shit. But what I didn't expect was that it changed basically how achievable it feels to make content for me.
All right, chat. So today we're teaching a class. It's called How to Get Lucky, which I didn't really consider the sexual ramifications of the name of this course before naming it as such. It's not how to get lucky sexually speaking. You know, I think to become a successful streamer requires a modicum of luck. And so it's like, how do you get that luck? That's the idea.
The catalyst of it all was clips of Ludwig teaching his class. The topics he covered about creating content along with the process, and most of all the conversations he had with one of the students. I think it was Mr. Keem. That sent me to like a whole side quest of trying to recontextualize how I create or make anything in general.
All right, y'all. Do you my boys clap once? Do you my boys clap twice? Sarah, sit the fuck down. Yo, welcome to my course today. It's called How to Get Lucky. I realize this has a bit of a sexual innuendo.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Study your goats. I'm gonna give you a few examples of people who I like right now. And so when I ask you to write down these goats for this homework assignment, I want you to write down 3 people and why. What about their content do you find so alluring? So I'm gonna give you examples so you can do this easier. Joe Bart, king of the content funnel. We'll talk about the content funnel a bit later. Okay. RDC, they're probably kings of authenticity in streaming. And I think authenticity is what audiences really enjoy, right? Especially because there's such like a Mr. Beastification, you know, of like big grand events or whatever. People like authenticity, a friend group who are actual real life friends. You can't get much better than that. And then KDB, she's funnier than I'll ever be. So honestly, I'll watch funny people to hopefully pick up a thing or two. Who here has a goat in mind? Someone they really like, someone they think's great, that inspires them? What you got?
Extra Emily.
Extra Emily, and why?
I like her.
Driving? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Mr. Keem.
This is No Glaze.
Can't say me, I will go next.
Agent Zero. He's the best variety streamer ever, alright?
Cocky saying not me.
Best variety streamer, what? So what do you mean by that? Why is he better than Lyric?
He's very consistent. He does immaculate IRL content. He's an amazing gamer, and he's a Reacts king.
I would say what he does better. What does he do better than Lyric?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't watch a lot of Lyric. I know who he is,
What
but
does
I
he
don't
do
watch
better
him.
than Soda Poppin'? What's he do better than me?
What's he do better than?
It's not a competition, Ludwig.
I know the answer. I want to see if he knows the answer.
Well, I will say this. He is the Professor of the Year of 2025, so.
I think the only reason I'm pushing you on this is when I want you to mention your GOAT, I need you to really know who they are.
Okay, so what he does do better, I would say, is like, so he has a group, AMP, and they make content together regularly, and I don't know if you have like a group, maybe you have like the Yard or something?
I think, and Agent, you can back me up, I think what Agent does better than almost anyone is the thoughtfulness of his segments.
I agree.
I think he ideates probably more than almost any other streamer, and then the segments that come out of that are much more creative pound for pound.
After seeing this, I can't lie, I wasn't too convinced with what Keem said, and I wasn't sure I understood what Ludwig said. So I figured, okay, well, I guess I might as well figure this shit out myself. You know, what is it that Agent does that actually works so well? Obviously, I wasn't just gonna watch what he posted from Streamer University, because that kind of makes no sense. It just defeats the purpose of it. I'm biased towards informative content. I like learning about things that I'm interested in. God, when I saw his channel, dude. It really is everything I don't watch, which is fair. I mean, I guess, you know, I'm just not the demographic. I ended up watching multiple videos, 2 reaction videos, which
Did a toothbrush inside a car? Oh, he's homeless. Send confirm once the job is finished. Is that who I think it is? It is. Bow! Agent, you got on the streamer, you? Dead ass? Still got. Chat. Hold on. Oh, no, I didn't. He's baiting me. Fucking asshole. Damn, dude.
So I decided to watch something else that hopefully had all of them. I ended up finding the Mecha Chameleon video. I already like that game. You know, in concept, this should be a lot better than the last thing I just saw.
Basically, bro.
Well, yes.
I'll add more hunters.
Josh,
We'll do 3. We'll do 3.
Agent, please try painting next time. That's what the fuck I did, dude.
Talk to me, chat. Talk to me, chat. I ain't gonna lie, my shit was artwork.
Yo, hey, listen, hear me out, guys.
What?
Yo, we should do an AMP video where we hide and paint our bodies to blend in with our environment.
That's
like this get Mecha Chameleon in real life.
Banger.
That's
that
funny. But look, you said it on stream, so how do I tell you that everybody working on the video right now?
No, but our digital footprint is there. Our digital footprint is here, so
yeah, it's good as gold.
Okay.
In the end, after watching these videos, even though I didn't connect with every single one that I watched, it did make a couple of things, you know, click for me. You know, on some level, maybe it's a bit much that I'm saying this, but I do think some things apply here, such as like content creators getting too comfortable. Once they're at the top, you know, they can make things and they can do whatever they want and maybe just not even take that idea and do it and be perfectly fine. They'll still get views because people are watching them for them. Like, there's hundreds of streams of creators just watching YouTube and eating food and just laughing. I do feel like that displays a level of comfort that can only come from people pretty much supporting you no matter what you do, or you already building something, right, like they have with brands, and just having that sort of capital where you don't have to worry too much. And I think there's kind of an interesting consequence of being at that level is if you can make money by just sitting down, watching something, and just reacting to it, I mean, why wouldn't you? But when they do come up with the cool ideas, like doing something like that in real life, stuff like that is stuff that I would want to see happen. Like, I hope they don't just say that and then never do it. I think that'd be super sad. And I'm not trying to pretend that I somehow would be able to make it or be better than any of these creators, by the way. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that it does feel sometimes like I'll watch creators who aren't really doing anything and it's nothing unusual for long periods of time, and yet they are able to maintain that insane amount of like consistent success. Let's say they're going to like a party or doing normal things, you know, going to the grocery store, walking around, buying stuff, or maybe being a genuine fucking hazard to other people, you know, like reading chat while driving.
Okay, keep going. Okay, I'm stopping. Okay, we're good. Okay, no problem. That happens all the time. In Austin, you know, like the stoplights here are really long. And there's 1,000 Someone just rear-ended me.
I heard it happen twice, and they'll still retain viewership and get paid for it. Like, what do I look like, bruh? You know, I already text and drive for free. Shit, if anything, I will get charged to do that, not paid to do that.
Great class.
I think what's that 8 out of 10 talked about? The intro you're talking about? Not showing a 30-second intro.
You want me to watch your 30-second intro? Yes. I can do that. There's a channel just called Blazing. This one?
Xbox 360, PlayStation, Generico. They all had something in common. They unlock core memories you don't talk about. There was a time before Warzone, before Fortnite, when Xbox Live Arcade was dropping straight heat. Y'all don't even know. There's no microtransactions, no battle passes. Back when life looked like this.
I mean, I actually don't think it's a bad intro. I think it's maybe a bad... It's tough to say, because to critique a smaller video, there's always a chance this video would like absolutely bang, and it just hasn't like caught on. So that is possible. The only thing I would say, and I appreciate the artism of that intro, I think it's not the strongest hook. Like I'm imagining, because who would make a video like this? Why video games don't feel the same anymore? It would be like Nakey Jakey, and he'd be playing some like AAA slop and showing how video games suck now. Showing. And I don't think you showed how video games suck now. Right? You're saying this, and I'm listening to you, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't know if I agree with you. Like, when I'm thinking about, like, I agree with the title, but then you're saying Castle Crashers. I'm like, I don't know if I agree that Castle Crashers is, like, better than Elden Ring. Like, so I think you have to get straight to this point you're making of, like, this is the shit now. Like, this is where things are maybe kind of beautiful. And like more showing it. I don't think the baseball field works here. I think you want to be showing the games. So I think I appreciate the artistry of it. I don't think it illustrates the point.
No, I kept changing the title so many times. I think it was like something about free games. But yeah, no, that definitely makes more sense now.
Yeah, there's like the visuals. There's nothing about games at all. And so I would say that. And also, you snuck a joke in there.
Wait, dumpsters.
I think it's unnecessary. I'm not funny in the first 30 seconds of my video. That'll be funny. All right, maybe there's like a little joke occasionally. I don't know. Usually not though. I keep it pretty clean or pretty subtle. So it's very like palatable and like flatter. I'm not saying you can't make a joke in the intro. Maybe just something to think about.
Thank you. Thank you so much, man.
Appreciate you. Thank you for coming to class today.
I remember niggas used to hit the Luddy, bro.
I did used to hit the Luddy, bro. I used to hit that shit tough.
They seem to be chasing like a more artistic road for their videos, trying to talk about things that they care about too, you know, like older games and how they feel about gaming nowadays, you know, creative stuff. But I see that and it kind of reminds me of myself a bit because I really want to do stuff like that and I don't. I hope they're able to find their way on that road because for a while I know what it's like to just lose it. Seeing him share his work and asking Ludwig to critique it made me think about how oftentimes I just get super embarrassed about posting stuff. Like I feel like I have a huge ego because I want people to watch it and it makes me feel weird, like I'm somehow demanding people's time. I don't really know how to explain it. It just feels strange. Or, you know, when I ask someone to take a look, I feel like I'm bothering them. I feel like they'll think it's stupid, you know? But then this entire event and him asking him to take a look just kind of made me snap out of it. Like, why am I letting people who don't even give a shit, who don't care enough to watch anything that I make, determine what I make? That makes no sense. If clearly it doesn't matter that much to them, why should their opinion or their thoughts control what I make? Maybe I'll continue to run into more people who do the same kind of stuff he does or want to make the same kind of stuff I do. You know, people who also daydream like me about making stuff that matters and inspiring others to do the same. Of course, this kind of stuff, it doesn't happen overnight. I know that I have to work for it. Even, you know, if one day I just see that, wow, this shit is not working out at all and I just fail, I mean, that's fine. At least I kind of scratch the itch of me trying. That's why it's interesting to see these people, they swear that this would change their life and then they're just not prepared. And then they're not making any efforts or changes needed to become prepared.
Big streamers, those middle streamers, or small
streamers, the big streamers click together. Small streamers try to figure out where they can go, and they can't go anywhere. They're expected to just stick around the big creators and be the supporters and the people clapping in the back to make people be
Right. So one of the craziest like opportunities, right? And this is kind of ironic that this serves as an example, but Aisha Sophie, she gets accepted to Streamer University. Already crazy opportunity number one, right? That's like at this point your potential is limitless in this current instant, right? Then you complain the whole time about how the big creators only stick with the big creators as if like they should cater to you, somebody they don't really know. Like they probably don't know at all, right? So after that, you cry in a park and Cinna, a big creator, like the ones that you've been complaining about not catering to you, caters to you because you're crying by yourself. Then y'all go eat lunch together and the whole time you're on your phone kind of like super disinterested. Bro, if that was me, dude, I could have 3 million people watching me on Twitch. You're getting my undivided attention because you're a person. Regardless, even if you weren't famous, I'm still gonna talk to you.
See, Aisha, it's Aisha, right? See, that's the shit I'm talking about. Agent came here and you were like this, and you were in your phone. Did you get nervous? No? I am.
Like, it's crazy to see this shit. It's like watching an iPad kid try to have a conversation with like a normal person. Then she complains about how she doesn't want to socialize. Like, I go to work. I go to a real job. A real fucking job. I have to socialize. I don't have an option. Like, this is the moment where you fucking lock in, dude. This is the moment when you really, if you really want it, you really want it. You show that you really want it.
You gotta do anything for it, son! You gotta rage for it! You gotta earn it! You gotta strive for that! You gotta need it! What? Okay, fine, I'm cool, I'm fine.
Like, I keep swearing that if I was lucky enough, I'd do it differently. Like, I'd be so different from these people. Like, in reality, those thoughts and those words are completely meaningless. Like, I gotta get up and do something about it. You know, that's why if luck strikes, I truly want to be ready. Like, luck is forever going to be a very simple formula. It's just opportunity and preparation. That's all it is. So yeah, after all of this, seeing that entire event, you know, right now I'm not focusing on certain things that happened, but specifically this, the thing that kind of ignited that spark again. I want to be prepared if an opportunity ever comes up. Of course, you know, I'm thankful for everything I have now. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to act like I have such a crazy hard life. People will always have it harder. I've seen so much worse. This world is insane. There's so much going on, and I feel like I'm never really, I don't know, like I don't ever really have the right to complain. But at the same time, I think I'd be lying if I said I don't think about how much I want to just experience something different and make things better for myself. I want to make it, and I want to help my family and my friends make it, you know, just to wake up one day and think, damn, I really got lucky.